Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. We're going to do a quick unboxing for you here today. Or unbagging as the case may be. Today what we have is a Ziploc product from Revolution Games. It is called Stonewall Sword. It is the Battle of Cedar Mountain. This is designed by Herman Lettman and developed by Fred Manzo. Graphics are by Rick Barber. Rick Baker is somebody else entirely. And Charlie Kibler. This is part of the Blind Swords system. If you're interested in seeing that system in play, please do check out the live streams from a couple of weeks or months ago of P. Ridge, which we did. So we're going to take a look at Stonewall's sword now. So first thing we get in the bag is this cover sheet. Very handsome cover, by the way, I think. I mean, it's kind of the classic picture of Stonewall Jackson, but it's a well-arranged cover. Here we have some record tracks. We have a game turn track, Union Victory Point track, a Where is General Jackson track, and Where is General Ricketts track. Here's your broken track. Again, do check out, if you want to see this actually played, do check out the live streams that we did. There are several live streams of the Thunder in the Ozarks, the Battle of P. Ridge. That is the same system as this game. So here we have our combat tables. Here is the terrain key and the various cohesion test tables. And then here is this actual CRT with your table of weapon ranges and various modifiers. And it looks like we have converging fire and retreats and graphic examples. And there are, by the way, two of these. Excuse me. So, I also have a Union player aid, okay, with a sequence of play, a TEC, brigade order details. These numbers might be different between Union and Confederate. They are in P. Ridge. And the event descriptions, same deal with the Confederate player aid, but there'll be different event descriptions. And some of these movement factors might be different as well. We have a rule book. Now this is a black and white, reasonably heavy paper, 24-page rule book. So without looking in incredible, and mine's a little bit curled, but that's just because probably time spent in the Ziploc bag. So going by the Thunder in the Ozarks rule book, I felt like the case system wasn't strong enough in the previous system. The rule book is not as well organized as it could be. Nevertheless, it is by no means a disastrously bad rule book, lest you get that idea. We did enjoy the game, so we're going to take a look at this guy as well and see if we like it just as much. We have one counter sheet. These look like 5/8 inch counters to me, and they are on a thick brown core stock, quite robust. I'm not sure how well you can see that it's thick on camera, but it feels very, very firm. And they're pretty nice looking counters too. And I don't see anything resembling issues with registration or anything like that. No goofy die cutting. And then we have a map. Now, this is you'll actually, for a change, be able to see the entire map because that's it. It is a half-size map. It is map art by Rick Barber, if you couldn't tell, and I think anybody that's familiar with Rick's work probably could. As usual, it is very attractive. I do see offhand, now it's a smaller map with bigger hexes, right? And that will help to alleviate the problem that we had with the P. Ridge map. But I will say that it's very difficult to make out some of the hex numbers back down in this type of area. Over here, not so bad. In here, it's pretty hard to read. You do have a fair amount of just open, it's inclined, but it's open terrain on this map. That was less true on the P. Ridge map. Some of the hex numbers in here, I can't even tell that these hexes are numbered, for example. I mean, I don't have the greatest vision on the planet. That is, I think, an issue. These stars probably represent, probably represent the victory point locations. These would be Confederate victory targets. These would be Union victory targets. It is nevertheless a very handsome map, and it's also nice that it's A, half size, which makes it nice and compact. B, the hexes are bigger, which makes it good for people with old, clumsy fingers. And the counters are bigger too. So other than the criticism that I had with both this and P-Ridge now, of the hexes being hard to read, the hex numbers being hard to read, I very much like what I see here. The map stock is again, it's not glossy, but it feels very smooth. It's a reasonably heavy paper. I would definitely not characterize it as cardstock, but it is a nice heavy paper. I think it will hold up just fine. I think because it is small, if you really wanted to not bother putting it under plexi, I think you could actually get away with that in this case. But nice little Ziploc game. Stonewall Sword, it's from Revolution Games. Again, designed by Herman Luttman, art by Charlie Kibler, who did the counters, and then Rick Barber, who did the map. Very attractive looking game, part of the Blind Sword systems. Do check out the previous P-Ridge videos if you are interested in this system. Also, if you've enjoyed the unbagging, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and do check out the Patreon if you like. Everybody have a great day, and I will see you next time.